This version exists. Remastered version of the game drops barely a year after its initial release. Remastered version of the game does not include all of the DLC that was previously released, and I do mean all the DLC, not just Left Behind. See all this content here? Yep, you gotta purchase it separately. Multiplayer mode and a single-player story-driven game. If the whole point of the remaster is to make the game 1080p 60 frames per second, why the hell are you even given the option of locking the game at 30 frames per second? It's like, hey, do you want to play the game the way it was intended to be played, or you just want to play the inferior version? Did you buy a PS4 to play a game at 30 frames per second? Yeah, I didn't think so. Sarah looks nothing like Joel to make me think that she's his biological daughter. Bootleg Jim Morrison.
Where did you get the money for this?
Drugs. I sell hardcore drugs.
Either Joel would be excellent at GamingSins, or Sarah really is dealing hardcore drugs, and she's not associating herself with Walter White. Either way, sinful.
Uncle Tommy, what time is it?
I need to talk to your dad now. There's something...
Losing the connection right before something important cliche. Haha, the bash. Big B Wolf is not the featured wolf on this obvious spoof of a Twilight poster. Glowing stars on the ceiling of a child's room cliche. Sloppy camera movement. The police. You want to know what's funny about this part? You could leave the game here for an inordinate amount of time and the phone will remain at 2:15 a.m. at 35% battery life. Go ahead, give it a try if you don't believe me. It kind of breaks the tension and immersion. Joel leaves this note on the fridge even though he was already at home. Dog murder. Joel leaves the back door open, leaving the possibility for some maniac to sneak in and kill his daughter. What a shining example of parenthood you are, Joel.
Sarah.
Some this morning.
Sammy, there is something bad going on.
Thanks a lot, Captain Obvious.
We have got to get out of here. Do you understand me?
Yeah.
Tommy, come on.
Why the hell are you going to tell her to get out of here when you were just going to take her out yourself? Convenient Tommy is convenient. Zombie apocalypse begins in Austin instead of Houston. Look at this hipster asshole. He don't give a fuck that the world is going to hell. Convenient car crash to advance the plot cliche. Killing a child in the beginning of the game to get a cheap emotional reaction.
I'm coming.
I certainly hope not. Most obvious hole in the wall ever. So I have a quick question. If Tess and Joel did go through the checkpoint, then how are they going to be able to get their weapons? Eh? Details, man. They are important. Okay, I don't doubt that Tess is strong, but I have a difficult time believing that she could be able to lift Joel with one arm. No option to kill this guy without wasting ammo. Apparently, 20 years of living in a zombie apocalypse grant you super hearing phasing abilities.
Here, pass it to me.
Unnecessary orders. Hey, this guy looks just like Nick from Season 2 of Telltale's Walking Dead. I hated that guy. Fuck that guy. Glitch? I wasn't there before. This is the closest thing to teabagging as you're gonna get in this game. These guys are literally set up to be stealth killed. Nothing feels organic. Cowardly AI. The fuck over here, bitch. Get wrecked. The fuck is this? Tess wasted 2 bullets on Robert even though she could have easily smashed his brains in with a pipe. Zombie apocalypse, Tess. Conservation of ammo is paramount.
Look, let's go find a firefly.
You won't have to look very far.
Convenience!
Where's Robert?
Are you really asking that after you just heard those 2 gunshots while Tess and Joel are the only 2 people left standing and talking?
We gotta get out of here, now.
So, quick question. How many of you actually turned back to see if those enemies were actually chasing you? Because I did. And nothing. Yep. Just went back, got a few supplies, and went on my way. Kind of breaks the tension and immersion again, doesn't it? I'm kind of wondering how the shot and injured Marlene mustered enough strength to take down this guy with one arm. Yeah, video game. Whatever. I don't know about you, but something about that blood looks a little off.
Curfew is now in full effect. Anyone caught outside without proper authorization will be arrested and prosecuted.
Not so subtle foreshadowing. Hey, look everyone, Ellen Page is in the game. Wait a minute, you're not Ellen Page. You're just a bratty kid who looks like her. Ellie got no feet. Game does not allow me to use the sprint button here for some reason. Video game cliche number 8. Press the button 3 times to start up whatever. Random spawning enemies. Inability to crouch sprint.
Body's pretty fresh.
Is that bad?
Yeah, it might be.
Yeah, sure. Freshly dead body in an area where we're trying to get to. Not bad at all. Very choppy weapon swap mechanic. Apocalypse or not, payphones still existing is a sin. Terrible platform maneuvering.
Let's just go home.
I'm not I'm not going anywhere. This is my last stop.
Not so subtle foreshadowing. How the hell did these assholes know we were coming here? These two guys have the same face model. And it's the same face model from that one guard in the beginning of the game. More random spawning enemies.
Hey, I can't swim.
I know, Ellie. You told me that earlier.
Just so it's out there, I can't swim.
No need to remind me. Ladies and gentlemen, bear witness. The real hero of The Last of Us has arrived. The wooden pallet! Wonder and amazement as it conveniently rescues our protagonist from dire situations. Such as now. So yeah, in case anybody hasn't figured it out by now, this is basically the core gameplay of The Last of Us. Go from point A to point B to point C to point Z, some stealth segments here and there, and the occasional battle sequence. That's it! Now, it doesn't bother me personally, but I know damn well it doesn't jive well with all of you. So basically the sin here is this game's hype. Is the game fantastic? Yes, it is. Is it the crowning golden masterpiece that everybody makes it out to be? No. Discount Michonne!
Would you play this before?
Nah.
Left Behind DLC says otherwise. Liar!
I wish I could play it.
So do I. Apocalypse or not, the inability to play an arcade game inside of a video game is a failure of game design. This record store does not have any Jimi Hendrix or Led Zeppelin vinyls.
Let me use that. I'm a pretty good shot with that thing.
How about we just leave this kind of stuff to me?
Well, we could both be armed. Cover each other.
I don't think so.
Impracticality. Now, what kind of clicker doesn't click? So you go to this door, and if you listen carefully, you can hear the infected run up the stairs. And then once you get up the stairs, you find out that it's been lying in wait for a sneak attack. Here's my question. When did the infected learn strategy? Yeah, sounds pretty ridiculous when you put it that way, right? Also, the obligatory defend your position segment of the game.
Joel needs a car. Well, if I had one that works, which I sure as hell don't, what makes you think I'd just give it to you?
Huh, well, you look at that. The one time where we could use some exposition and nothing. Just blap, 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 blap.
Why don't you fix one of these cars?
Oh my God, you're a genius. I mean, the whole time, why on earth hadn't I thought about fixing one of these cars?
See, I appreciate that sort of sarcasm. -1 sin.
Hold up. I got a key for that gate.
Now, how would you have a key for this gate when earlier you said beyond this point this is all new territory to me?
Past this gate, it's all new territory to me.
I see that our enemies still have terrible hearing. So this was the last runner I killed in this area, and lo and behold, more random spawning enemies. So, 6 shotgun shells, 6 arrows, and 6 rifle shots. Boy, this is definitely a sin. I didn't even plan this. This game has a terrible enemy respawn problem. So, as you can see, this guy is the only one left in the vicinity, or so it seems. The very frickin' moment he spots me, enemies just come rushing out of the woodwork. Bam! Joel attacked. Bam! Joel attacked again. Bam! Ellie attacked. Bam! Bill attacked. Oh, look at that. Ellie's dead. The fuck out of here, man. Video game cliche number 9, press the button 3 times to break through the door. A completely unnecessary defend your position segment of the game.
I know it doesn't look like it, but this here is not a bad read. Only one problem. Right there. To be continued. I hate cliffhangers.
Oh, the irony. Now, this is one of the highlights of the game for me. Let's enjoy it, shall we? The zoom on the rifle is absolutely terrible, even when you fully upgrade it.
I thought you had plenty of food in your time.
Oh, we did. Some just chose not to eat it.
Why the hell not?
For looks.
That's stupid.
-1 sin for Ellie speaking truth. I can't even express how ridiculous this is. Ah, the wooden pallet returns. And now we come to the segment of puns, quips, and jokes. So, +1 sin for every bad pun and joke starting now.
Ready? It doesn't matter how much you push the envelope, it'll still be stationary.
What is that?
It's a joke book. No pun intended. Volume 2 by Will Livingston.
Let's keep going.
I tried to catch some fog earlier. I missed. Do you know what's not right?
Left?
Yeah. That's awesome. What does a pirate say while eating sushi?
I don't know what.
Ahoy! Pass me some soy. People are making apocalypse jokes like there's no tomorrow.
Funny thing is, that's the best one. This guy has terrible peripheral vision. Well, that was weird. More random spawning enemies.
Over here!
Video game cliche number 8 again. Hero might die but will obviously be saved by secondary protagonist cliche. Joel's piano skills. Okay, so here's something that legit pissed me off that I don't think any fanboy can defend. Check this out, viewer. So I go through this entire segment and I stealth kill every single one of these enemies in this area. I gather up all the supplies that I can get. I go to the gate to travel to the next level. There is no button prompt to open the gate. So I'm like, well, this is rather odd and annoying. Let's go back to see what Ellie's up to. So I go back and I find these two assholes just standing there. Look, you can even see them right now. They're just standing there like idiots. So I'm like, damn, do I really have to kill these two to advance to the next level? So I go ahead and kill them both, and lo and behold, there's some more random enemies coming out of the woodwork to kill Joel. So basically the game's like, well, you want to play the smart way and conserve ammo? Well, fuck you, here's some random spawning enemies to help you waste bullets. And basically the game made me waste 15 minutes of stealth killing these guys only to force me into a battle sequence. And all I gotta say to that is, well, fuck you too, game. You made me waste 15 minutes, so here's 15 sins for you. And on that note, more stupid AI. Even more terrible hearing.
Joel, stop! Look.
Leave him alone.
The rest of this game will now exist because Sam didn't pull the trigger. Hell, if Joel's trying to kill my brother, I'd have blown his motherfucking head off. Game over. Haha, Uncharted board game. Haha, Jack and Daxter board game. Speaking of which, when is that new Jack and Daxter game coming out? Oh, that's right. You sold your soul to Nathan Drake. I totally forgot.
Blueberries. Found a whole stash of them. You want some?
No.
Look, I understand the trust issues, but who the fuck turns down food in an apocalypse? A suicidal idiot, that's who. A failure so epic that I'm just gonna let the scene speak for itself. Ah, the wooden pallet returns.
Hey, this thing isn't budging, man. Just go, get out of here.
Splitting from the group plot cliche. Granted, it's not due to the character's own decision, but it's still a sin. I can only speak for myself, but fuck this level. Fuck everything about it. Fuck this asshole sniper. Fuck these random spawning enemies. Fuck this tower defense segment. Fuck it all. This clicker goes down even though I don't shoot him. Of course, the only two black guys in the game and you had to kill them both. Shame. Ladies and gentlemen, making its triumphant return, the true hero and savior of The Last of Us, the wooden pallet.
You're all right.
Wait, you know these people?
Know him. He's my goddamn brother.
Tommy waits until Maria's about to blow Joel's head off to announce that he's his brother.
She's immune.
Immune to what?
Come on. I know, I've seen her breathe enough spores to take down a dozen men. And nothing. Now, I wouldn't have believed it neither. But I can show you.
And he never does. There goes another missed opportunity.
Tommy, I need this.
But you just said it wasn't about you, Joel.
This isn't for me, Tommy. This is for your damn cause.
Idea how many men we lost here today.
What's that all about? Does that have anything to do with me?
Talk about it later.
Did he tell you where the lab is?
We'll talk about it later.
Or you can just tell her right now and stop fucking wasting time. Jesus, I hate it when characters do this. Let's just pad the runtime.
I'm sorry about your daughter, Joel. But I have lost people too.
You have no idea what loss is.
You have no idea what I've been through, cliche. Emotional conflict is almost immediately solved.
You're right. You're not my daughter. And I sure as hell ain't your dad. And we are going our separate ways.
Get it together. We're not alone.
Stupid AI. Video game cliche number 8 again. Now why the hell isn't Ellie helping Joel during this part? Look at this. All this time she could have just stabbed him right in the neck. Bam! Conflict ended. But no, she's just gonna wait until Joel possibly dies. Oh, so now you decide to help out Joel. Convenient. So, the bullshit excuse for Ellie being able to lift Joel back up on the horse is explained in the Left Behind DLC. The fact that you need a DLC to explain such a simple plot hole garners it an extra sin. Winter is coming, but a snow has already fallen. Scripted hunting sequence. And now, another obligatory defend your position segment of the game. This clicker attacks Ellie even though she didn't make any noise. Killing the horse. Where the hell did David come from?
Convince him of what?
That you can come around. You have heart. You're loyal. And you're special.
Creepy.
You think you know me? Huh? Well, let me tell you something. You have no idea what I'm capable of.
You have no idea what I'm capable of, cliche. Ladies and gentlemen, making its final appearance, the true hero of The Last of Us, the wooden pallet.
I get it. But whatever it is you think you're going through right now is nothing to what I have been through.
Well, clearly you didn't play the game.
There is no other choice here.
Character saying there's no other choice when there really is, cliche. It took nearly the entire game to get an assault rifle. Listen, whatever your personal moral stance is on Joel letting Ellie live, can't we all just agree that he should have been honest about it at least? Come on, Joel. What are you going to do if and when Ellie finds out that you lied to her? And that you swore on it?
Swear to me that everything that you've said about the Fireflies is true.
I swear.
Then everything the player had to endure and the bond that you spent building the entire game would have all been for nothing, just like Ellie feared.
After all we've been through. Everything that I've done. It can't be for nothing.
Then she'll end up resenting you forever, and your dream of giving her a life to look forward to, something that you always wanted for Sarah but couldn't give her, would be tossed out the window. And that would pretty much make this entire experience a complete waste of time. So the game ends without it answering the absolute most important question that it has. Whatever happened to those weapons Joel was promised?
Get away from her! Get away!
You can't save her, even if you get her out of here. What then? What then? She'll be raped and murdered. Raped and murdered.
It's not for you to decide!
It's what she'd want. It's what she'd want. And you know it, Joel. You know it, Joel.
What am I feeling?
So much confusion. I've got a man in my arms and a girl with a gun to my head. But there she is on the table. Is she alive? Is she
Look
dead?
at her, Joe. Look at her. You can still do the right thing, Joel.
No. Die! Die! Die!
Wait. Please let me go. Please, Joel.
You just come after. Come on, Ellie. We gotta go. Let's get you out of here. They're coming soon, and I will let you die. Your brain is worth more alive.
This alternate ending was never completed and available to unlock after beating the game on the hardest difficulty. Damn you, Naughty Dog.
Oh, why are these all stuck together? I'm just fucking with you. Bye-bye, dude.
We are in a video game or a night on the sprite, and we will unite. Take my hand, we will stand together. We fight on a website, test by the 9. We're blessed, we will slay, so make way for the fractious day. We are strong, we are brave, we will fight with the grave. We will die and respawn the next day in a video game.
So, quick question. How many of you killed all these doctors because you were so fed up with all the bullshit you went through in the game? I need to know I'm not the only one.
Oh, I'll be checking in for one night, and I would like your finest suite, please.
The hell are you doing?
Why, yes, you can take my luggage upstairs.
You are a weird kid.
Come on, guys. You know I had to.